Hi everybody, it's me, Anna, from the Indiana channel. Will you please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to help me keep building my channel? Oh yeah, and will you share my videos? Anyway, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, and I'm so excited for this week to hurry up and get over. So yeah, I told you guys the last couple days I've been feeling the man, my allergies are kicking my butt. But you know, we ain't got many nice days outside, so I'm gonna do this outside tonight. So the last couple days I've been really thinking about this that I want to talk about tonight, and it's kind of like one bad apple can spoil a bunch. And what I mean by that is, okay, so you know, I hear a lot of people that get upset about preachers, or you know, I hear a lot of people say they don't trust the police, or I hear a lot of people say, you know, I don't want to give my heart again because my feelings have been hurt in a relationship, or I don't trust people because I've been hurt before. And what happens is we so close ourselves off to thinking that because someone hurts us, we don't want to trust again, and we don't want to give our hearts. And I mean, I'm guilty of that too, in my own rights. But I'm really starting to see that, you know, everybody's not the same, and I don't give everybody a fair shake because maybe someone else has hurt my feelings before. Red flags are there though in any situation, that's obvious. But I don't want to be closed off to people, not friendships, not relationships. I don't want to judge that every police officer is bad, because they're not. Because we've seen some do some bad stuff. Now we think that so many people will say, oh, you can't trust the police. But it's not fair to all the good ones out there. Or just like preachers, you know, well, I don't trust the mega churches because so-and-so did this. And, you know, Jim Baker and Tammy Faye Baker, you know, or somebody's heard something bad. But it's not fair to the ones that are out here really trying to do good. All men are not bad. All people are not bad. It can be in any situation you're in, that if something goes wrong. Like I remember one time when I was in recovery, the first time, and then I relapsed, and then I got sober again. I was actually sitting in a meeting of recovery, and I had been like 25 days sober, and I shared. And at the end of the meeting, one of the guys that had been sober for years had walked up to me and said, you know, you don't have no business sharing right now because you should just be listening. And I was like really hurt by that, and I was offended. So I immediately called my sponsor, and I'm like, la la la. And my sponsor's like, oh my God, don't listen to that. You are the one that needs to be talking in there because you need help and you need to share where you're at. So I really have learned, and still learning, that just because in any situation somebody does something, it doesn't mean that everybody's like that. It doesn't mean that in any profession, I don't care what it is, there's always going to be somebody that does something wrong, or somebody that doesn't say the right thing, or somebody that is just not about the right, period. You know, and there's always going to be a relationship you've had where somebody's going to be an asshole, or you was the asshole. That could go either way. Hold on. See, I've had to really think about that too, because in the relationships I've had, I have to remember that I was the common denominator in all of those relationships, so I could have been the asshole. Because I definitely had some healing to do, and my picker was broke when I realized I was really picking men just like my abuser, so I could be the victim. And plus I didn't know any better. It was just what I knew. But I think if we really take time to be fair and be open and know that everyone is not out to get us and everyone is not out to hurt us, we'll start to see things different. Our perception of people will change. Our perception of situations will change. You know, I see a lot of people struggling right now with this, not wanting to be open, or not wanting to trust, or not wanting to be available to try new things, whether it be church, or not want to, you know, if they think the police are behind them, and like, oh my God, it's going to be a bad cop. And it's no, there's so many. I've been pulled over when on suspended license, and they've been like, okay, listen, this is what you got to do. You got to fix this and this and this. associated with a lot of really good. Get down, Bubby. Sorry, that's my brother's cat. Anyway, part 4 coming outside and doing my videos. But I really want to believe in people, and I really want to give people the benefit of the doubt and not hold my past experiences of where I've been hurt or harmed or manipulated or lied to against everyone, because it's not fair. It's not fair to you as a person. It's not fair to the people. And we're really closing ourselves off and isolating ourselves by using one experience against everyone in any profession, and whatever it may be, or whatever your circumstances may be, whether it be recovery or church or a boss or a friendship, even a friendship. And I've had friendships where I've been hurt by other people, and I've also been the one that's done the hurting. And so I know people can change, for one. For two, everybody is not out to hurt us, and it's not everyone's agenda to do the wrong thing. Even though there are a lot of people out there that are manipulating and using people and doing the wrong thing, there's a lot more people out there that are not. And if we just keep our eyes open and be fair, pray for discernment, you'll see who's doing the right things and who's not, and who's got your best interest at heart and who doesn't. And I hear a lot of people say, well, I don't want to go to therapy because they're just doing it to make $1. The truth is, majority of therapists have been through something themselves, and they want to give back. They went to school to help people get through things, so they are not in it just for the money. They literally start out with a really clean slate and a good soul, and that's majority of people do that. Majority of the police officers start out with pure intentions of wanting to do the right thing, and somewhere along the line something happens that changes. And so when I say to try to be open and try to be kind and try to be understanding, ask for discernment, that's so much of what's wrong with our world today. Is we are so untrusting and so afraid and living in so much fear of being hurt or looking like we're stupid or looking weak. When what? Truth is, if you've ever experienced a situation where you have felt love and it just didn't turn out right because somebody hurt you, man, you're blessed to have ever felt love from someone, because a lot of people that go through their whole life and never feel real true love. If you've experienced situations where people tell you bad things about things that you like, if you don't feel that, then there's nothing wrong with it. You have to experience your own things and figure out your own stuff, and have a little bit of faith. Have faith in your ability to know the difference between who's good and who's bad. Have faith in your ability to feel. It's okay to feel. And when we've spent years of our lives shutting down, like I used to be like a robot, and I didn't even know it. Like I literally, I could just robotically shut down, and I don't want to be that person today. I want to be a person who feels and I want to be so caring that it's nerdy, that it's weird. I want my friends to feel weird that I care so much, or I want my kids to go like, oh, Mom, I don't want to hear that again. I know you love me. I want that. I want to be that person. I want to give that back. And to do that, I have to be willing to put myself out on the line. I have to be willing to look stupid. I have to be willing to give that. And today I want to do that. I want to trust people, and I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I want to believe in people that they can change, and I want to believe in people that everyone is not out to get me, because they're not. I literally have put myself most of the time in situations where that was my own fault, because I already knew that the red flag was there. I already knew the signs was there, but I went ahead and did it anyway, because I just didn't care. And today I do. And I really want to share that, because that's part of my healing. And I want to share that with people, because I believe anything we do comes from healing and love and kindness. I stand by that, and I don't want to teach my grandkids, you can't trust nobody because everybody's out, to do something wrong. Because it's not true. There are so many good people still out here today. And not a majority of the people that are out here that seem like they're hard and don't care, they really do care. They're just in fear too. And they're in fear of giving their all. So they're guarded. And love can really break somebody's walls down. And I believe that. Like, I really believe that. Anyway, I just wanted to share this tonight because, and I don't feel good because this is, ugh. But I love you guys, and I mean that. Like, I really mean that. And I've grown to really start loving me, and that matters. And it definitely changes my opinion about other people and what I see and how I want to be. And I just want to keep healing and keep growing, and I want to keep making these videos, and I want to keep sharing that. And I truly pray that these get out to people, and that people can start to maybe see things, see themselves different, because we deserve to be happy, and we deserve to love, and we deserve to give love. And it feels so good to love somebody. It feels so good to love my kids. It feels so good to love my grandkids. You know, it's a miracle. It's magical. It's amazing, and it's beautiful. And you know, I think that the more I heal and the more time I learn how to be compassionate and understanding to other people, the better I feel about myself. And the more I grow, the more I want to help other people see that it's possible to heal, and it's possible to love you, and it's possible to be the best you can be. And with that being said, tonight I'm going to go ahead and let this go because I don't feel good. You hear my itchy? Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope everybody has a really good rest of the night, because it's hump day, and we got 2 more days till Friday, and I'm way more excited about that than anything, to have the weekend off. So I love you guys. Will you please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to help me keep building my channel? And sorry I sound so, I really am sorry about that. But will you share my videos? And cha-ching! See, I'm tired and don't feel good. I forgot the cha-ching. All right, I love you guys. Good night. Have a really good night tonight.